What's going on, man? This is AJ Tuck with AJ Self-Defense, and this story right here happened about 20 minutes away from where I'm at, man. So it kind of hits close to home. I do self-defense, and I'm always talking to the women, but I also talk to the guys where the guys have to watch it, man. And just because, you may think you're bigger and stronger doesn't mean you're in a safe situation. Here is 28-year-old Erica Perez. Her and three other guys are in jail right now for the murder of, and I'm sorry that I'm messing up his name, Younis Hussain, and I'm not able to pronounce his last name. But anyway, man, she forcibly tattooed her name on his face, or she had someone do it. It's crazy, man, crazy. So you'll see the pictures come up, man, during the video, man. I got it on the loop over here. But they was basically doing tattoos at somebody's apartment, and he was there, and they had this dude at gunpoint. And so the guy was basically forcing a tattoo on him, and he was like, "Oh man, this hurts," and he just pressed it in a little bit harder and said, "Hey, loyalty hurts more." That's one of the things he's seen saying. Some of this stuff is caught on Facebook Live, like where they was doing the tattoo the night of the murder. The mother ended up reporting him missing. She couldn't find him, and the girlfriend, Erica Perez, actually reported him missing. And when he was found, the police thought something was fishy because she didn't have that much of a reaction, so they found that suspicious, and so they started to fish into this stuff, and things started to come out. So the three guys that just popped up in the picture, they were also at the scene. They dumped this body in Euless, Texas, and they ended up driving all the way to Wichita Falls, Texas. Wichita Falls is, man, I used to go to college out there. It's probably a good hour and a half away from Euless. It's a good drive down, through Fort Worth down 199. But I hate this happening, man. I mean, seems like a well put together guy, 22 years old. She's 28. So there was a little age discrepancy, and you may say, oh, it's okay for a woman to date a man to date a woman that young. But typically it's like, hey, what's going on right here? It's a younger guy. She's a little bit older, which is okay, but 29 and 22 is different than 39 and 32. You know what I'm saying? But I go back to this point, man. Like, you never know who you're dealing with. It's almost to the point now, and I know this sounds crazy, it's almost to the point now where people will have to actually hire a private investigator before they get serious with somebody. You go on a couple of dates, boom, you hire a PI, you check that person. And because all four of these people, Erica Perez and her three associates, they all have a criminal record. One of them had a record of a murder in 2016, but since he was only 16 years old, they let people off the hook easily. But if someone kills someone at a young age, like, it was a stabbing too, it wasn't no accidental shooting, no self-defense, it was a stabbing. Typically they're going to do it again. And the other another one of those guys was being held for a $500,000 bond because he did a robbery in Arlington, Texas, and the murder would happen in Arlington, and that's like 10 minutes away from the house. And so I'm looking at this, man, because I know, I have friends, friends who have children, and our children are, becoming this age and this age range, and men or women, you got to keep your head on the swivel. Be careful who you're dealing with. It seems to be a thing. She states that he was cheating on her, and so she went into a rage and made all this happen. But like I said, man, it's getting to the point to where if you're in the dating game, you might have to hire a private investigator and, just deal with the ugly truth. But you make sure these people don't have a crazy history or crazy record, man, and you don't know who you're dealing with. But anyway, that's all I got for today, man. I'm out.